Hi everybody, this is Tracee Randall with Atlanta Business Spotlight. I'm here with my good friend Elena Corbett, and she is one of the experts in book 2 of Insider Tips. And we were just talking a few minutes ago about why. Well, first of all, Elena, I want you to tell them a little bit about you. You're a top-notch realtor here in the Atlanta area, right? Come on, you are. So tell them a little bit about what you do, what your passion is.
Well, it goes back to the history of how I came to America. My family came here in 1990 in the middle of the recession. We came as political refugees, and it was a little bit tough. It was kind of like not being homeless, but close to it. Just felt out of place and not really part of the culture, and trying to figure out what our way was. And then a few years later, well, 5 years later, I found myself thinking about all the struggles that other Russian immigrants, and when I say Russian, I mean from the former Soviet Union, what my friends from former Soviet Union were going through, and I decided to become a first Russian-speaking loan officer in all of Atlanta. So
wow, powerful.
I started out on the financial side of real estate business. I really enjoyed that. Loved helping my friends and their families and all the other Russian people that I've met. And in the process, we figured out that there is a tremendous opportunity for creating wealth, true wealth, and true sense of belonging, true sense of having a home and just being a part of this wonderful land called America. So
I love it. Oh,
that's what I do.
and you help people find their home, and I know you're really good at that and passionate about it. So I'm excited to have Elena as an expert in book 2, and I've already got a little, this is a tip tease. I have already got her tips, and they're so powerful. They're so different, and I love it. And one of your tips is about transitioning from the cubicle to the, what is it, from the cubicle to the,
From the cubicle farm to the wonderful world of self-employment. So.
Yeah, and it's a great testimony of how she was able to do that, and so powerful. But what I love, so what I asked Elena before we started interviewing is, why did she choose to partner and collaborate with Insider Tips 2? So Elena, I'm going to ask you now, why did you choose to partner with us?
Well, I saw that book as a great opportunity to try myself out as a writer. I've always wanted to write a book, and lots of my friends and some family members have actually suggested that I write something. So this is the first, hopefully not the last.
No.
And we'll see what happens next.
I love that answer, but tell them the first answer you gave me.
Tracee made me do it.
I made her do it. I said, no, really, why, Elena? Why? And she goes, because you made me do it. I'm like, do you think people are going to believe that? And she said yes.
Yes, knowing Tracee, yes.
And I said, knowing you, do you think people will believe that? We're strong personalities. I love collaborating with women of power that are strong in what they do, that are courageous and bold. And all the experts, Elena, in book 2 and book 1 are just that. Just incredible.
That's actually my favorite part.
Is that your favorite
The girl
part?
power, yes.
The girl power.
The girl power.
Yeah,
yes.
I love it.
Yes,
and so
my favorite.
women coming together to lift up other women, to give those tips that have helped us when maybe we wanted to quit, when we weren't sure if we could make it. These tips will not only inspire, but teach and educate, because they're not just tips about inspiration, are they? They're really hands-on actions taking tips, right?
The tips that I wrote come from many tears and bad experiences and good experiences, so take it for what it may, make it your own.
Yeah, and
just make it your own.
You can learn from either making the mistakes, or you can learn from mentors.
Yes.
And this book is just a collaboration of mentors. Book 2 is all women coming together, again, to empower other women. And of course, all of the contact information, like if you read a tip in either book 1 or book 2, and you really resonate with that person, and you like what she said, and you want to get to know the woman behind the tip, the contact information is there, and every expert in this book would be willing to talk to you and support you in any way, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. My number is going to be right there in the book.
Right?
And guys, I answer my phone.
Yes, she does. And you know, also, before we close out, and we have to hurry, Elena is also an experienced connections leader, and you're in the Roswell,
In Roswell, yes.
in the Atlanta area, because I know that the video may go, you know, nationwide because there are people from all over the country. But she's one of our incredible experienced connections leader here in the Atlanta area in Roswell, and we're just really honored to have you lead in that way as well, Elena. You're just empowering so many people. So proud of you. You look beautiful because we just got our headshots done, and we just look gorgeous, you know, so more gorgeous than ever, right?
Thank you.
All right, so be sure and get Insider Tips Book 2 from Elena, and let's see what happens. Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Thanks,
Tracee.
Elena.